day in the UK. So yeah, Martyn from Acton, just having a nice beautiful walk down to the coach, off to Qatar. He says, trying not to say it in the Somerset accent. Off to Qatar to see some work that's been done by Doha University and also Reading University. So yeah, we're in conjunction with them looking at resources of food waste, how it can be processed. So yeah, really looking forward to catching up with everyone and seeing how the project's been developing. We've been doing this for the last year. So yeah, we'll catch you on Lift the Flag.
Good morning, happy campers. God, feels like it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not. It's only 5 o'clock. Yeah, bag packed, all ready to go. Just waiting for Uber now. So yeah, we'll see you at the airport.
Well, we've landed. We are now in the lift and going out for some dinner. Oh, hello, there's me. Hi.
يا دارنا يا عجوبة تعجز الزمن يا العالية بذكارها يا ملهمة لحن الغلا صوت وشجن وارواحنا سمارها يا دارنا يا عجوبة تعجز الزمن يا العالية بذكارها يا ملهمة لحن الغلا صوت وشجن وارواحنا سمارها دا من كرامة ذا وطن دا من كرامة ذا وطن لبيه لك يا
Grand opening, yeah. So what was the content that went in?
It was mainly fruits, some vegetables, and toast.
Bread.
Bread toast.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's mainly kitchen waste.
Yes.
kitchen waste.
Kitchen waste, yeah.
Stuff that's not going to be.
That's it. So are you ready?
Ready, guys?
Drum roll.
Let me start the drum roll. So this is the lychee, right?
This is the juice.
Yes.
Doctor.
The juice. Nice juice.
Orange.
Yes. So it will be draining for the rest of the
By the
night.
way, we did not open anything, okay? This
Yeah.
is our
Yellow
surprise.
mellow.
It's too heavy. It's locked.
Of course it's heavy.
Yeah.
Because it's locked.
I thought you unlocked it. You want the gloves?
Little by little. Let me put my hand in there. Just the top.
Oh!
Take all. Not too bad. Beautiful. Beautiful, yeah. This is exactly what we want.
Excellent. Really good. Really good. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
This is exactly what we
Obviously, this is your own local version of it.
Yeah.
The white mycelium I see on the top, that will be lactic acid bacteria.
Okay.
That will definitely be lab that I can see. The smell, there is a little bit of putrefaction. I can smell a little bit of putrefaction, but you haven't got any contamination. There's no maggots or anything on top, so there's no flies. So you've done really well with that process. It's sealed. It looks like there's not been any aerobic. If you had aerobic on the top, you would smell a lot more putrefaction, and there'd be a lot of sliminess on the top. The leachate will give you an idea of how much reduction you're going to have, because I think you'll find if you put a weight on it and let it go down, you'll get a lot more leachate. This is a success as far as I'm concerned.
Happy to hear that.
Yeah. It's,
Okay, I have a
the leachate, right colour.
Would you recommend draining the leachate more frequently?
Yes.
It smells like
Yeah, it smells normal. Good, I think.
Yeah, that smells good.
Yeah. When you go for a fermentation process using Bokashi, the microbes are facultative, so we work in both anaerobic and aerobic. So they'll retain and keep the nutrients in the cycle. I always say that one of the key things that we should be doing is increasing the microbial activity in there, so that it gives you the fuel, the energy, the resources for the soil to be able to react to the plants. And the problem you have with any kind of pot trial, and actually it's a good example of how Bokashi can help and support that, is it hasn't got any ground contact. It hasn't got that soil food web to be able to communicate through the system. So the root itself has the ability to then to communicate to carbon stores to then draw the nutrients to the root structure. So things like disease pressure, if you've got those resources available, though the rest of the soil food web will do the work. The problem you have, obviously, is this. There's no structure to it. So in respect to organic matter,
This is the good stuff.
I'd say this is
good
actually
stuff,
pretty
yeah.
good compared
Yeah.
to.
I mean,
some
in the
places.
UK, if a farmer showed me this, we would have an issue. But in respect to the quality of the product you have here, excellent. So leachate, it needs to be kept in an airtight container.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would suggest then putting it into a container and reducing the amount of air that goes. From a consumer's point of view, people always ask what can you do with the leachate. The leachate is mostly lactic acid bacteria based because of the process it's gone through to create the liquid. But Lab has amazing properties in respects to disease pressure, etc., as a foliar spray. The only problem you have with it is it has to be diluted massively. Like it's the minimum you want to do is 100 to 1.
100 to 1.
100 to 1, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also to spray it back on the plants.
Spray it back
So
on the plant.
100.
But what you're doing with the leaves is you're creating a microbiome. So you're creating a film on that leaf, so that when a predator gets onto the leaf, and then obviously tries to find food sources, the microbial activity in there will then create a protection layer for it, so it wouldn't want to feed on the leaf. And in theory, because this is something that we would like to understand ourselves, is it will create less disease pressure, especially in confined areas. So if you're looking at greenhouses, etc., you're creating a microbiome in that area. And the problem is with greenhouses is that greenhouses are contained area. You haven't got any environmental impacts, which is a positive because you can control things, but it's also a negative because you want to have that interaction with other pieces of nature, which are bringing in different microbes to help and support. A lot of countries that use it as a drain cleaner.
A what?
A drain cleaner.
Oh yeah, drain cleaner.
So if you've got a plastic pipe and they put oil and fat into the pipes, that's food sources for the lactic acid bacteria. So actually, if you then put that leachate down the drains, they would see as food sources start to break down the structure of the fat, and then that will become food, and then it will be able to flow better. The key thing with Bokashi is maceration. So to get the surface area and get the microbes working, that's how I would always say that more surface area equals a better result at the end of the process.